Hello, hello. Welcome to Sophisticated Press. My name is Renetta Gunn Stevens. I am the CEO of Sophisticated Press, and I have some important information to share with you. Today, I'm going to be sharing 3 things that you can do to start becoming more familiar and more comfortable with becoming a writer. That's right. Maybe you didn't get the memo, but you are going to become a writer. And not only are you going to become a writer, you're going to become a published writer. I know if you're like me, it's been your dream to write a book, and you have prolonged long enough. You have procrastinated long enough, and I'm here to help you and answer all of your questions. Let me qualify myself really quick. Again, my name is Renetta Gunn Stevens. I'm the CEO of Sophisticated Press. Yes, I am a writer, and I'm also a published author of 2 books. My first book is titled Kingdom Speaking in the Boardroom. This book teaches Christian entrepreneurs how to use alternative terminology for when they enter into business transactions, because sometimes as Christians, we can get a little out of control, right? Give you an example. When I first entered the business marketplace, I was telling web developers and graphic designers that if they helped me with my logo, helped me with my website, I would pray to God bless them 100-fold. Well, they didn't understand that type of language. They only understood ROI, which is return of investment. And so all of the lessons that I learned coming into the marketplace as a Christian and as a new entrepreneur, I share my terminology that I had to learn in that book. My second book is A Dad's Redemption. Now, this is a love story, okay? How many of you know we all need love, right? And there's nothing like a good love story. So this is a book that's based out of Chicago, which is where I'm from. And it's a page turner. And when people read it, what I've been getting the feedback is, oh my goodness, there's got to be a part 2, and it's just so good. And so I encourage you to visit us at sophisticatedpress.com, where you can purchase those books, okay? Now let's get to the reason why we're here. I need you to become more comfortable with you becoming a writer, more importantly, a published writer, okay? Due to the assignment that's on your life, you have to write a book, and you've been through some things that people need to know about. They need to know that they can overcome because you overcame. And if you haven't been through anything, they just need to, maybe experience your creative genius that's inside of you. And so I want to give you some steps on how to start beginning identifying yourself as a writer and associating with other writers, okay? Let me just make sure nothing is not on my face. There we go. All right. So sometimes our past makes us feel unqualified. You'll see me looking to the right because I am looking at some notes. How many of you know notes are your friend? So sometimes your past make you feel unqualified, right? And even your future, like let's say if nobody in your family has ever written a book, you probably feel like I'm not qualified to write a book. Let's say if you don't have a college degree, you're probably also feeling like, well, I don't have a college degree, so I can't be that smart to write a book. Sometimes it may be your appearance. I can tell you firsthand, yes, I'm a little bit blessed with a little extra cushion. And there was a time when I didn't want to do videos because I felt like since I was kind of overweight that I would wait until I lose weight. But how many of you know if you wait till you're perfect, you'll never start doing videos? Sometimes in life, you just got to dive in, right? And you just got to go for what you know and lose weight along the way, right? There were other times where, hey, I'm sure you noticed by now, I got a big nose. But guess what? I had to learn how to accept my flaws and truly believe that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made by God. And so, sometimes we'll self-sabotage and just make up excuses why we can't go now and why we can't begin pursuing our dreams now. And I'm here to tell you that the day for that is over. The day for that is over. We are going to go forth and you're going to become a published author, okay? And so if it is your education, your salary, your appearance, your family history that makes you feel unqualified, I want you to forget about all those things. And I want you to start thinking about your future, okay? I want you to start creating your future and not letting your past make you feel unqualified. The second thing is you may think that others should write. So if you've never seen a published author, if you don't know any published authors, there's none in your contact book. If you haven't been in any interactions with publishers, You may just think that that's impossible because you don't know any writers, you don't know any publishers, and so sometimes you can't see yourself as something until you've seen it in real life. Well, look no further, because you're watching an author, you're watching a writer, you're watching a publisher, and I do encourage you to connect with us at sophisticatedpress.com, because we want you to start building your network with authors, with writers, with publishers. We actually want you to join writers clubs. Okay, we want you to connect with publishers, and we want you to continue to build your network. So one of the things you can do is you can Google Meetup, and it's MEET as in Tom up UP. And Meetup is a like a social network platform that lets you sign up to all different types of groups that is based on your liking. And so you can look up writer groups in your area. That's what makes this application so dope. You look up and you put in your zip code, and you can find writers groups that's close to you, and you can meet up with them, and you can get new friends that are writers and that have the same interest in you, and you no longer have to feel like you're by yourself. Okay, if you want to connect with publishers, simply just Google publishers and view their websites, view what they have to offer you as a writer, as an author. Compare their packages. Visit us as well, because we're an author, we're a publisher, I'm sorry, sophisticatedpress.com, and I want you to start viewing publishing packages and comparing, so that way you know kind of ahead of time what to prepare for as far as budget wise. Okay, now Sophisticated Press does offer a free 15-minute consultation where we will hear about your book goals, your book ideas, and we'll be able to provide you 15 minutes of just pure, unbiased listening to your ideas and providing you feedback on how we can help. Not how you can help us, but how we can help you, because that's why Sophisticated Press was started, to make publishing more affordable and accessible for you, okay? For you. And so I just want you to know, take advantage of the 15-minute free consultation at sophisticatedpress.com. So let's do a recap. 3 things that you can do to start making you feel more comfortable as a writer and get you prepared to be a published author is: number 1, forget about the past and start creating your future. Forget about the past and start creating your future. Number 2, say to yourself, I deserve this. Like, let's practice that. I deserve this. You deserve to be a writer. You deserve to be a published writer. You deserve to have the best life that you want for yourself, okay? No more excuses, no more self-sabotaging. Since you deserve to be a published writer, do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're connected with individuals that's like yourself and that have the same interests, and that way you can see that it's possible. It can happen, okay? The third thing is start building your network. Start building your network of authors, publishers, or writers on your social media platforms. Start following writers. Start following authors. Okay, if you want to be a writer or an author, you should have writers and authors that you follow and that you engage with. You know the saying: if you want to know who you are or how your perception of yourself is, look at the 5 people that you hang with, right? And so if you want to be known as a writer, then surely you should have writers in your Rolodex. Surely you should have writers in your social media following. Surely you should be commenting and engaging with authors and publishers, because this is the field that you're going to, okay? So this has been a great 10 minutes that we spent together. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you follow the steps, and I hope we hear from you soon at Sophisticated Press, so you can take advantage of that 15-minute consultation. All right, you'll be working directly with me. You'll be speaking directly with me, the CEO of the company, and I look forward to us vibing together. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And if no one has told you today, this week, this weekend, listen, I love you. I know you can do it, and I'm proud of you. What in the world is this on my face? Girl, Y'all, I'm still recording. Guess what? I'm not going to edit it.